Are a list of products. I'm going to put the product up here so you can like see a picture of it. But these are a list of products that I refuse to purchase. I will never buy any of these products with my own money. Just, I have some reasons for some and other reasons aren't as good of reasons, but they're just my reasons. And then at the end, I'll have a couple of items where it's like, I want to purchase, I just can't, like, I can't bring myself to purchase them, but I really want to, and I would if I like had the choice one day. But first, let's start with the products that I refuse to buy, and I got my list here, so like I did research, y'all. Touchland hand sanitizer. That's this hand sanitizer right here. It's a crazy price for freaking hand sanitizer. I understand it smells nicely and whatever, it comes in a little spray pump. If you want to smell nice, get a lotion, get a body spray. You don't need to be spending $10+ on a spray hand sanitizer that you run through really quickly because you're spritzing so much of it on your hands. You're spending even more money. I'm sorry, I think it's a waste of money. If you want to get it, cool. I am going to say that. If you want to spend your money on these things, if you have spent your money on these things and you enjoy them, that's great. I'm happy you are enjoying these products, especially since you spent money on them. You should enjoy them. These are just things I personally think are a waste of money, and I will not spend my money on them. Bare moisturizer. There is no ingredient in there that would make me want to spend that much money on a moisturizer. One, I learned I am not a moisturizer in a jar person. I have some. I just much prefer my moisturizer in a tube or any other component than a jar. Two, there is nothing about this moisturizer that you can convince me is worth it, because most of your actives are going to be in your serums, not in your moisturizer. So like, how much is your moisturizer really helping you, especially La Mer? I'm sorry. And on top of that, any La Mer skincare, I don't get the hype. It's not like they have special patented ingredients or anything in there. La Mer, I am convinced you're paying for the name. Of moisturizer, the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I remember back in like 2016, 2017, everybody was talking about this damn moisturizer. I don't get it. And they all swear it helped with their makeup. And then all of a sudden we moved on to the Bobbi Brown moisturizer. And no, I'm sorry. I don't trust Charlotte Tilbury enough to spend my money on skincare. Like, if I'm going to spend that much money on skincare, I'm going to do it from a trusted skincare brand. I understand makeup companies are now coming out with skincare, and that's also in its own thing in my mind. Like, I kind of trust skincare brands that are skincare brands. But on that, no, I'm not getting the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Also, I'm like oily, and I'm convinced it just works better for dry skin. So there's that. Anything from Sunday Riley. As you can tell, I'm not a big fan of high-end skincare. 90% of my skincare is from the drugstore because I just personally think that's what works best. Drugstore skincare has been like ostracized for so long, and I think it's a load of junk. Yes, there are some things that are better from the drugstore, but I also don't even know if I would just say better. I just feel like people use it more because they have to justify using it more because they spent more money on it, so they're actually just using it more. And also, there's been a lot of controversy around Sunday Riley's CEO and like buying reviews, which, yes, if you get down to it, probably every company buys reviews and just doesn't admit it, like the Sunday Riley CEO. But now that we know that they've like lied about their reviews, and like she just continues to like come out lying, and I'm just like, that's too much drama surrounding a skincare brand. I can't. Sorry. I already thought they were overpriced before, so now just to give something else to it. All right, cool. Any face brush or silicone brush to scrub my face. I am in the camp of your hands are your best skincare tool. I don't care if it's a bristle brush or if it's a silicone brush or what. Your hands are your best tool. I've heard this from estheticians, I've heard this from dermatologists, and if your esthetician or dermatologist suggested these to you, great, fine, use them. I personally think you're just wasting your money because brushes harbor bacteria because there's really no way to get them like nice and clean and dry. But then on top of that, they're like, oh, that's why you go to silicone because it helps with the bacteria. Honestly, like, I don't think your brush is getting in there really deep enough to do anything that your hands can do. Plus, the other issue is like maybe it's getting in there too deep and causing damage. Like, that's the other thing is like, so if you get rid of the bacteria thing with the brush, a lot of people were brushing too hard and like disrupting their skin barrier. No, thank you. I'm gonna use my hands. These are free. Really anything Tatcha. I have tried Tatcha. I've felt it, I've bought some products, and nothing has been better than my drugstore skincare. Yeah, it feels nice. It smells nice sometimes, but nothing has been worth it. For that price point, I can't justify it. And also, like, they have a high price point but little product, so it just feels even more expensive. And there's so much better Korean skincare out there. There's so much better other just Japanese skincare, Korean skincare, American skincare that I just feel is better. So I just feel like Tatcha is one of those things. If you're using Tatcha or if people are pushing Tatcha like really hard, it's because they're getting a kickback. Or they just have tried it and refuse to try anything else. Because I get it. Once you try a product and if it works for you, I would stick with it too. But at that price point, that thing better be working magic. So now here's a list of products that I really want to try that I most likely won't ever try, but I really want to. First one is the Clarins Double Serum Anti-Aging Firm Boost Radiance and Refine Pores Serum. I don't believe this is a retinol. I believe it's just a serum, and they claim it's powered by 22 plant extracts, 5 active molecules that mimic skin to visibly firm, boost radiance, and target appearance of wrinkles, pores in as few as 7 days. And it has great ingredients in it like squalene and glycerin, tripeptides in it. It has different extracts in it. Like, this looks like a great serum. I'm not going to list off the ingredients. Like, it's a long list of ingredients. I'm not going to list those off for you, but it has a great lineup of ingredients. And I feel like I've heard such great things about the serum. Funny enough, looking at it online, it's a 3.5 star, which that surprises me, but also who knows if influencers are lying or not. But I see it everywhere. It looks good. I've seen some people I do trust that have posted like actual long-term results of using this, and I really like it. I just don't know if I'll ever end up trying it. It's $135 for 1.7 ounces. Like, whew, that's only gonna last you a couple months, and that would be $135. Oh, that would be hard on my soul. So hard on my soul. Anything from Augustinus Bader. I think that's how you say it. I may have said it wrong. This brand, it's definitely high-end. It is expensive. Expensive. Which is what I just clocked La Mer for being. I know. Trust me, I know. But Augustinus Bader has trademarked ingredients in it. So, like, they've done research and they have the TFC8 trademark. Like, so clearly they have the science and the back and the ingredients to justify the price point. They're like, hey, we have trademarked this special TFC8 ingredient or mess of ingredients, I don't know, to like say, hey, it's worth it. This is also one, like, I've heard estheticians talking about it. I've heard dermatologists talking about it. I've heard of just skincare influencers talking about it. Like, I've heard chemists talking about it. So when you have everyone on the spectrum, because don't just trust a dermatologist, don't just trust the skincare influencer, don't just trust the, look at everybody on the spectrum. We have social media for a reason. And I believe some of those reasons are good. We have access to all these different people. Watch them all. Like, look at everybody and see what they all say. And if you have everyone on the different parts of the spectrum saying that this is good, then I'm like, okay, I want to try it. I don't know if I ever will, because like this one right here, the Rich Cream, for half of an ounce, it's $98. Half of an ounce, and that's the mini. $100, half of an ounce. Let's see. The eye cream, $205 for half of an ounce. Oh, that would be a hard one to bite. Especially since I don't really know how much eye creams are really worth it. I think you definitely need to moisturize your under eye. And yes, I do use an eye cream. I'm really enjoying it. The one I'm using right now is from Dew. Love it. It feels so nicely. But I don't know how much eye creams are worth spending that much money on. Fillable serum with TFC8. 1 ounce. 1 ounce is $405. If you get just the refill, it's $380. So just the 1 ounce of just the serum, so not the packaging, $380 for 1 ounce. Whew, that hurts my soul, but if I have money one day, like just disposable money, like F me money is what I call it. Like, I can do whatever I want. I do not have to think about my bank account. I do not have to think about my bills. It was literally if like I just have extra money sitting around, I would spend it on Augustinus Bader. Look at it all the time. Most likely not gonna happen. So that's what I have for you right now. Skincare that I refuse to purchase and skincare I wish I could purchase, or like I've looked at and really want to purchase. Let me know down below, what are products you refuse to purchase, which could be products that I am willing to purchase, or what are products you wish you could purchase but like it hurts your soul and your bank account just to be like, okay, I can't justify that. There's nothing I can do to justify purchasing that, but you want it. Let me know down below what your skincares are, and I'll do this with makeup. And if I see anything new, I'm sure there will be part 2s to this, but what do you think?